Hi guys, it's Lucy, and today I'm here to bring you along to the Morgan Matson Save the Date signing, which will be at the Jackson McNally bookstore. So I'm actually filming this at the end of the day because I never filmed an intro. This is going to be a short one, but I'm planning to combine this with me going to another book signing, which I'll talk about later after this. But here are the clips that I did get.
A woman in a pantsuit was crossing around from the desk and motioning us to follow her toward the restaurant. "I'm glad you're here," she said, her voice low and serious, the way people talked about impending disasters and great illnesses. I had a feeling it wasn't right when the boxes were delivered, but they had the correct name on them and they were signed for. We followed her through the restaurant, empty except for a few yawning servers setting up for lunch. She opened the door and hit the light. Immediately, a song I vaguely recognized started blasting, something about coming from a land down under. My eyes widened as I looked around, and Bill took a startled step backward. And I feel like everyone just said, like, yeah, like, I feel like also a bunch of people on Twitter today were like, I'll be JJ's date. And, like, people were beginning to, like, slug it out a little bit, and I was like, I was not expecting this. So JJ was probably my favorite character to write. He sort of just, like, showed up in the book, like, fully formed, and, like, proceeded to take over every scene he was in. And my editor kept being like, pull back on JJ, too much JJ. This is not JJ's book. Because he could like take over scenes very easily. He's like a more broad sort of comedic character, and I just had so much fun writing him. I feel like he's like utterly shameless. He was a lot of fun. I also really liked writing Rodney. Like I liked writing, that's her sister's fiance, who's kind of just like sometimes the only sane person in the mix of these like crazy grants. And I feel like he was also sort of a nice kind of entry point character for, oh, that's interesting. I feel like she actually might be a Hufflepuff. People are agreeing with me, I love it. My friend Jen Smith is here, and Jen always says my favorite thing, which is, because Jen identifies as Hufflepuff, she always says, I'm a Hufflepuff and that's a Nufflepuff, which is basically like my favorite sentence ever. But I feel like Charlie's like a very hard worker, she's like very loyal, and she wants sort of everyone to get along.
Alright, so I decided to just be a weirdo and talk to my camera on the side streets of Manhattan. I just went to Morgan Matson's book signing at McNally Books, which I didn't realize I had already been to. I thought this was a new bookstore for me, but it turns out it's not. So that was fun. Morgan Matson was really sweet. I feel really awkward filming on the street. So this is just a short update, but I did it. I bought the book. I got it. I'll show you when I get home or in a better spot. But yeah, I just wanted to have this footage of me walking, at least, I guess. I don't know. Hi guys, so I'm back. That was pretty short vlog footage. I'm sorry about that. But I did get my book signed. Here it is. Signed copy, it says. Can you see it? I don't know. But yeah, so the way it worked was that Morgan spoke a little bit. She like introduced her book, what it's about, and it read like a couple pages from it, and then she opened it up for questions. Everyone asked questions, and yeah, so that's the two little clips I think you saw. And so the way the signing works, since all the first editions of Save the Date are already signed, she re-signed it and personalized it. So here, I'll show you what she did. So first we have the original signature, and when she was signing my book, actually, she was like, I don't know what's going on here. She was like, this must have been when I was first figuring out how to sign a book or something, because she was like, it looks like I did it in pen, I should have done it in Sharpie. It was really funny. Then we have the personalized page. It just says, to Lucy, all my best, XOXO, Morgan Matson. Excited to read this. So that's kind of it for now. I have my Popeyes to eat now. You didn't see it, but I have Popeyes. It's going to be delicious. And yeah, I'll check in with you guys Friday, I think, is when I'm going to a book signing.
It's the most Nigerian thing ever.
They should have never let you on the back.
To just get a bunch of degrees and then, do the JD and not actually be a practicing attorney.
When I was a teenager, if I could change everything about myself down to my bones, I would have done it. And I was obsessed with magazines, and I wanted to create a world where you could literally change everything. And I wanted to talk about power and what that would do to groups and to an entire world if you could literally change everything about your outside self. And I was very interested in sort of how these hierarchies of people start happening. When you hit like 7th grade, and I was a teacher for a very long time, I was noticing and a lot of my children would journal, and I would write back to them in their journals, and they couldn't understand why. In 7th grade, literally friend groups start kind of coalescing based on what that kid looks like. Whether or not they have acne, whether or not they know how to do their hair, whether or not they know how to dress. All of these sort of external factors start dictating who hangs out with who gets the most attention. And I wanted to lean into that and figure out why that happens.
Hello, so I'm here days later, actually weeks later, to wrap up that last clip. As you can see, I went to the Barnes & Noble and saw the Bells and Brujas book tour, which features Dhonielle, Clayton, and Zoraida Cordova, which I wrote in there, and there were also 2 guest authors whose names I have conveniently forgotten. So I will leave their names down below and the books they were talking about. And yeah, so I only got a couple clips. I didn't get a picture with Dhonielle Clayton. I went for her to get my book signed, although I am now intrigued to read the rest of their books after seeing them speak about them and everything, which was really fun, really cool. And yeah, I just wanted to show you the book I got signed and the little swag I got. The Bells, which I actually started while I was waiting for the signing because my phone was dying, which is another reason I got not a lot of clips. Here's what the book looks like. It's signed. It says, "To Lucy, may you always find beauty." And then her signature. So that's cool. And then the other little things I got these like pins. It's a Belle and Bruja. I don't know if you can see. And this sticker that is like their logo for the Bells and Brujas tour, which I'm pretty sure is over by now. And then this little chapter sampler of Mirage by Somaya Dowd. And that's what I got. So that's the end of this vlog. Sorry it's pretty choppy and I didn't get a lot of clips, but I figured I wanted to put this up anyway because I filmed it, So hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe, comment down below, ring the bell or click the bell so you can get notified when I post new videos, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!